Deepak sir, good evening. I just wanted to take your view on a price war when it comes to the electronic appliances and the gadgets versus Amazon and Noons and Flipkarts of the world versus a traditional distributor who depends on physical brick and mortar rate. And the same kind of a TV, LED, or whatever you call it, the same model you get it at 500 gram cheaper on e-commerce. How a distributor is coping up with this price war?
So basically, two things. Number one, obviously, most of these are products are being bought from us as well. So many times these are being discounted by Amazon or by Noon. So that is one thing. So it is not a model that will be sustainable for a long period of time. So the other thing is that yes, in order to survive, our own retail has to fight with the Amazon Noon. So as far as the customer is concerned, he wants the best price and he wants the best service. So if you look at both these, so what we do is we have tried to make our supply chain as efficient as possible. Okay. So with this, one way we constantly continue to bring down our cost, so that the gaps are reduced. This is one. Number two is that some of the services that we offer, because of sheer the volumes of our e-commerce are not as big as Amazon and Noon. So there are some personalized services that we can offer. So like I said previously, was one of the things that we do is, for example, if today you order a wrong color of a refrigerator and you change your mind, if you go to Amazon, what they will do is there's nobody to hear.
You're right.
So all you have to do is go cancel the order and replace another order and wait for a refund to come. And many customers are not very comfortable with that. So what they will do is, obviously, when they call us, we are available on call, and those changes can be made. So this is a very important. So this is one part where we score. Number two is that when a customer comes onto our website or come to our physical stores, they know that the product, since it's bought from a distributor, it's a conforming product. So the peace of mind is there that the product is conforming to the specifications of this country. It could be safety concerns, it could be usage concerns, it could be anything. This is one advantage that we saw. So if you put that together, we might not be able to do as big business as Amazon, but we have our own share and we have our own loyal customers.
Great.
And also what we've done is, as a part of our CRM, we are building to look at what customer wants and the customer needs are. So, like, for example, I was just giving an example on the previous website that we had. We realized through our analytic processes what was, where the customers were getting stuck or where the customer would drop out. So whether it was the specifications they were looking at or they were dropping out at the time of, at the cash out. So reducing the number of, steps to arrive at his transactions.
Less number of clicks.
So all these things we are constantly working. I cannot work in terms of technology same way as Amazon or Noon, but we have our own pace, and I think we are doing fairly well there. And I think there's space for everybody.
True. And that's where the physical retail will always be a winner.
I feel. Also, many times, there is, because of our omni-channel, some customers want to buy online, but go and collect offline.
You're right.
And that's the advantage we offer. So there are a number of things so we build on our, whatever strengths we have against, of course, Amazon has some strengths, but we have our own strengths.
True.
So we try to build on our own strengths to keep our level of business up and running.
In fact, I was watching an interview of Kishore Biani of Feature Group. He says, when it comes to transaction, let Amazon handle it. When it comes to winning the trust of consumer, come to us, the physical retail.
This is exactly. Yeah. So this is where it stands.
True.
And as long as we constantly evolve ourselves, we feel there is space. For example, we had 33 stores.
You're right.
3-4 years ago. We have reduced down to 16. So what we are doing is we are having large format stores where we have a lot of product on display. That is the advantage.
More of experience.
Also, more of experiential kind of products. Obviously, that cost is there. And also the big advantage that we are seeing today is that with the number of malls coming, the competition has increased. So today the malls are ready to talk to you on reduced rentals.
You're right.
That is helping. So
yes.
Anyway, whatever I'm coming in summarize is that, wherever you can reduce
Cut
the
down.
cost and work on a model where you can remain competitive as well as do the numbers, and be able to satisfy the customer. So that's just
great. That's a great insight, Mr. Deepak. Thank you very much. Thank you for